Talonites? It's your boy TalonMasterJ, and I'm here to bring you guys week number 1 of the UNPL Uva Division battle. Your Atlanta Talon Flames are going up against Emerald Miner, coach of the Demolition Force. I'll be giving you guys just a brief look at Emerald's team, Pokemon that he potentially has on his team that I think might be brought, why he would bring them, what I'm bringing, and then the battle will follow right after this team builder. So if you guys are ready for a brand new UNPL season, hit that like button down below, comment on this battle, what you think of our team and Emerald's team. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are on our way to 300 Talonites. We're getting up there right now. We're on our way to 400 over on twitch.tv/TalonMasterJ. My opponent, Emerald Miner, has a very, very impressive team. He has a Urshifu Rapid Strike that has a guaranteed critical hit move in Surging Strikes. He has a Mew that can potentially do anything from hazards to support to full-on attacker. A Ting Lu with Treasure of Ruin to, not Treasure of Ruin, Vessel of Ruin to be able to negate special attack moves on top of that massive 160 base HP. It's a bulky Pokemon. He also has an Iron Leaves, which can be a very dominant physical attacker, and his two Terra Captains are an Electros that can be either an electric, steel, or water type, and a Noivern that can be either a steel, normal, or flying type. So let's get into our team and what exactly I am bringing to this battle. We are going to start this team builder and our week 1 of the UNPL with our Armarouge. It is nicknamed Bread Cleaner because shoutouts to Bread Pudding Official, who did help me build this team and make mocks so we can, test out everything that we want to do for this team. It's running 68 HP EVs, 172 in defense, 252 special attack EVs with a modest nature, and 16 speed with armor cannon, stored power, energy ball, and endure. And it's holding the weakness policy item. Endure is there for the weak armor activation, while weakness policy is buffing stored power on top of the stab that Armarouge is already going to have, mainly psychic type. Its speed, the 16 speed EVs, are there specifically for a max speed timid Noivern, because at 16 speed, a Armarouge can outspeed a Noivern at +2 with 16 EVs by a stat of 380 to 379. An Energy Ball is there for Ting Lu. It is for coverage. Also, Armarouge is our Terra Captain for this week. It will be running the Terra Grass for this week. But when we look at Emerald's team, we can't just stay by with Armarouge. We need bulk of our own right. So that is why we are bringing Mermaid Man, our Snorlax, with Gluttony, holding the Agua Berry, with Belly Drum, Encore, Body Slam, and Body Press. Encore is there to cripple any setup Pokemon that he potentially has. Belly Drum plus Gluttony allows Snorlax to be at 75% HP while getting to +6 on its physical attack stat. And Body Slam is there for stab. It also does really big damage at +6. Body Press is also there, because Snorlax, despite having a base 65 defense, which isn't the greatest for Body Press, with 180 defense EVs, it still has a chance to 3-hit KO even the bulkiest of Ting Lus. But that said, we are going with another Pokemon that I fully believe will be able to dominate this game. And it is our Ogerpon Cornerstone, nicknamed Witch Girl. Now, because Ogerpon, we drafted it as the Cornerstone, we must hold the Cornerstone mask. We cannot use any other item on Ogerpon. So, what I'm looking at with the Ogerpon is we're running max attack 252, 48 defense, and 208 speed EVs with a jolly nature, running Ivy Cudgel, Trailblaze, Low Kick, and Swords Dance. Trailblaze is there, so we can also outspeed a Noivern at +1. Low Kick is there for coverage, but it does well against an Eviolite Bisharp. And Swords Dance is definitely there. It helps out with setup, as we also see Trailblaze for +1 speed. +2 attack is also really good on this Pokemon. And Ivy Cudgel is there for Rock Stab. It is a 100 base power move with a guaranteed accuracy hit, as long as there's no evasion, but evasion is banned in single battles. Now, we're bringing Armarouge as one of our Terra Captains, but we can't just leave our other Terra Captain on the bench. And that's why we are bringing Hoopa Confined, nicknamed High MV for the Lord himself, Lord MV. We hail the Lord. And its ability is Magician, but you'll notice it's a physical set this week. It is a physical Hoopa with 252 attack, 216 speed, and 40 HP. And it's holding the Blunder policy. And you see why. I have Focus Blast as a move. Focus Blast is there to activate Blunder policy. With that 70% accurate move, I have a chance to make my Hoopa a +2 at any point in time. Phantom Force is there for physical Ghost Stab, because Hoopa doesn't really get a physical Ghost Stab move. Zen Headbutt is there because with the physical buff that Hoopa has at 252, I have a roll to OHKO most non-invested Phesandipities, which is really good. But at +2, I outspeed Phesandippity, and Zen Headbutt has a 30% chance to flinch my opponent. Therefore, I can get away with the Zen Headbutt and potentially knock out that Phesandippity with no problem. And also, I'm bringing Hoopa with the Terra. It is rocking the Terra Fairy for this battle against Emerald Miner. Our next Pokemon is a nice blast from the past, so to speak, because it used to run wild in the old days. It would walk the grounds. It would walk the waters. It's the Walking Wake. It's Bo Waukegan. A nice reference to Commissioner It's Danny Mac and his Waukegan Wakes. But it's also telling you to bow to the Waukegans. It's running Photosynthesis as its ability, which it naturally does. Rocking an Expert Belt for its item with Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Dragon Claw, and Hurricane. I decided to go with a physical set this week because with Ting Lu being a massively physical Pokemon, I could play around with the Waterfall flinches, which is a 30% chance to flinch. And it also works for Phesandippity, it works for Bisharp, it works for Hisuian Typhlosion, and it works for Toedscool. I have Dragon Claw on there for stab in the event that Electros comes as his Terra Captain. And with the Expert Belt and the EVs that I have in Special Attack, 16 with a Jolly Nature. Expert Belt boosted Hurricane with 16 Jolly EVs, always OHKOs, a Rapid Strike Urshifu. And our final Pokemon for our team builder is a Pokemon that I feel like could be a very good win con if I set it up properly, and that is Hisuian Goodra. I like Muddy. It's rocking Shell Armor as its ability, so it can avoid any Urshifu Surging Strikes, and it's holding the leftovers for extra recovery with Shelter, Body Press, Knockoff, and Dragon Tail. Shelter makes Goodra a complete physical wall, especially with his Pokemon mainly being physical attackers. The only real special attackers he has are Typhlosion, Noivern, a little bit Phesandippity, Mew, and the Toedscool, maybe even the Glaceon, but Glaceon I don't see coming this week. Body Press is to take advantage of the Shelter setup. Knockoff is there to remove items from my opponent's Pokemon. And Dragon Tail is there to remove any setup Pokemon, such as a Swords Dancing Iron Leaves, a Swords Dancing Mew, a Dragon Dance Mew, a Swords Dance Urshifu. I think Noivern gets Nasty Plot. It could, if it does, it's able to work that out. And a Swords Dancing Bisharp. And the speed is there for minimum speed Ting Lu. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our team builder is done. Let me know what you guys think of our team in the comment section down below. Go follow Emerald Miner on YouTube. I'll have his link along with all the other coaches in the description below. But I've kept you guys up long enough. It is time to get into our battle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for our week 1 battle against Emerald Miner. Yeah, I'll just keep the loyal 3. And we're going to type a GLHF to him. This is actually our first time battling Emerald Miner, so... Alright, so he's got... Oh, he did bring Pheasantipity. He did bring Pheasantipity. How about that? He brought Pheasantipity. He brought Bisharp. He brought the Bisharp. And he brought Urshifu. He brought Iron Leaves. He brought Tinglu, and he brought Noivern. Still think my best is you. I still think my best lead is you. I do still think my best lead is Goodra. Ooh, now because when we did the mocks, I mean, Bisharp was the only one that didn't come. But technically, I mean, Goodra is a good one. But if he leads Pheasantipity, then that's the problem. I feel confident in this, but good luck, have fun to Emerald Miner, guys. Go give him a follow if you guys haven't already. Because honestly, this is the first time I've ever battled him before, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I literally have no idea. I've never battled this dude before. I've never even heard of the Demolition Force. Death. Okay. Alright, so technically this was... I'm going to go for the Shelter turn 1. Because I feel like he goes for... Goes for Stealth Rock. Perfect. Alright, I'm going for Dragon Tail now. Also, I should make notes of this. Ting. Ruination. Rocks. Nickname. Death. Bitey. Bitey. And this is his Terra Captain. I should have also mentioned that. He didn't bring Electra, so this Pokemon can be either normal, steel, or flying. I mean, we didn't prep to see what would happen if Noivern came out here. But I feel like even with my Goodra set, Noivern, Boom Burst, and it's Terra Normal. Yeah, even if he was Specs, the most this is doing is... No, I'm gonna go for knockoff here. Yeah, he goes U-turn. Alright. Now, if he goes Iron Leaves here, I feel like this is what he does. But we'll also find out if, like, it's Urshi. Because Urshi, we can live one hit. Death. No, it's Ting. Back to you. Well, I heard... I didn't knock off your item. Pasho Berry. Ooh, nice tech. Alright, so he had Pasho. Pasho item. Do I want to go Dragon Tail again, or do I want to go Body Press? I think I go Dragon Tail again, because I feel like... Oh, he missed Ruination! No! Alright, and also just to realize, Gudra is faster without Dragon Tail. Agent leaves. Oh, it is a speed boosting one. I mean, if he has close combat, he doesn't do that. What about this move? 53 to 62. I'm at 240. Okay, I can take a Sacred Sword. Well, actually, I can take either. I think I just go for Dragon Tail again and hope that I avoid any shenanigans here, like a Swords Dance. But I can also remove his booster energy, and then I'm definitely faster. But his Iron Leaves is also only 160 on attack, and it's got to be Jolly in order to get the speed boost. That's something that I've done that before myself, so I know that that's the step. Swords Dance, let's go. Now we just got to hit this. We hit it. Goodbye. Get out of here. SD, energy gone. Pheasantipity. Caesar Rasper. I'm gonna knock off this item. Let's see. Also, it had U-turn. Death, Tinglu. I feel like he goes for Ruination here. So I'm just going to go for Body Press. Alright, that's a 2-hit. Yep, he went for Ruination. Alright, we go down to 137, which is fine. But we're getting our HP back. And he also does not have... I mean, his only resist is Iron... Well, technically, Noivern, too, in its current status. So I'm just going to go for Body Press again. Yeah, and get the KO. So you're done. And Goo... KO with BP. Now, if he's Banded Urshi, I think I have a problem here. Well, let's see. I mean, Punching Glove, close combat does 28 to 33. Choice Band, 41 to 48. And I'm currently, I think I'm like right above 50%. So it all depends on what comes out here. I know I'm basically nervous right now because I'm trying to think about my best counter. Chun-Li, that's got to be Urshi. Yep. Urshi. Chun-Li. Li Chen. May I help you? Will be asking the questions, old man. Who are you? You. No, not me. You. Yes, I am you. Just answer the damn questions. Who are you? I have told you. Are you dead? No, you is blind. I'm not blind. You blind. That is what I just said. You just said what? I did not say what. I said you. That's what I'm asking you. And you was answering. Shut up. Had to do it because, you know, Chun-Li. So 181. I can take a Jolly Band. I should have also thought about that. So, we're just going to go for body press here. Okay, Drain Punch. Does decent. But I can't tell if he's scarred. Well, oh wait, hold on. I can't. Drain Punch. I went from 181 to 71. That's a roll for Jolly Band. That's a max roll for Jolly Band. Or Jolly Scarf. Or Adamant Scarf. Or Adamant Band. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna make a switch. I'm gonna risk it and make a switch. Drain. Punch. We're gonna find out right now if he's locked in. It looks to be that he's locked in. It appears as though he is locked in. So we're gonna risk our Focus Blast here. Yep, he's locked. Caesar Rasper, that's the Pheasantipity. Why does it hit when you don't need it to hit? Oh, and it's Black Sludge. I don't want to take that item. I mean, oh, you get Dark Pulse. I know that. You get Dark Pulse. I know that. You did go for the beat-up strategy. I should have went into... I should have went... Also, I had immunity on this Pokemon, and I didn't bring immunity. And we just go for Body Set and hope for some pairs. We didn't get any in Mox, but... Yeah, see, there's the U-turn. Wait, Bread had Pheasantipity with Toxic Chain because of that beat-up strategy, and I didn't change Gluttony. I figured Gluttony was the better item. Or ability. I really figured that. Beat up. Toxic Chain. Okay, that's a nickname for Bisharp. Bisharp. Sabine Wren. I feel like I go Body Press, because why not? Swords ooh. I gotta hope that this KOs. It's Eviolite. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have encored. I clicked it too quick. Yep. I mean, well, you could definitely live one. What about you? Fish sharp. A +2. I can live a Night Slash, I can live a Sucker Punch, but I can't knock it out in return. What about you? It's not likely. I mean, I could go you at +2. I'm gonna do it. Because if I'm Hoopa... Yeah, Ironhead would KO. How much is... Yeah, I gotta hit the Focus Blast here. That's literally my only option. I gotta hit it. Oh, he switched into what? Pheasantipity. I Terra too early. I should have risked it. I should have risked the switch and gone Zen Headbutt. And it still hits! Okay, so I mean, depending on his HP investment, my Hoopa, I could actually not... I have a roll to knock out a Pheasantipity from full with Zen Headbutt. But I'm not faster than it. That's the problem. That's my problem. I'm not faster than it yet. Because Focus Blast just had to hit. Every time it needed to hit, it needed to miss. Guja's going down here. Or not. I mean, it will next turn. Let me just see something. Armarouge on Pheasantipity. Beat up. I mean, you can't even tell how much beat up is gonna... You can't even tell. Like, beat up won't tell you how many times it'll do it on the damage calculator, which is kind of ridiculous. The user's attack alone is used to beat up now. Okay, so I mean, I can't even risk it because of the weak armor. can't even risk it because of the weak armor. I couldn't even risk it with that. I mean, I could go for a Dragon Dance here. I mean, what does Pheasantipity get that's a... I mean, it gets access to... what's it called? Shoot, what's that move? Dazzling Gleam. It gets access to that move. It does get Play Rough. (52 to 66%). And I go for the Dragon Dance here. Okay, you are physical. And you got the attack drop too, no freaking less. I mean, Play Rough did 2... That's a max roll for no investment. I basically have to go for flinches now at this point, it feels like. That's got defense. Alright, you got a miss on Play Rough. But you got Black Sludge Recovery. Critical hit. No flinch. I mean, I could go into you, and I could... I mean, I got low kick on you for a reason. I'm definitely faster than this Pokemon right now. Now I go for the Trailblaze here. I want to make sure I'm faster. I did a lot more than I thought it was going to. Oh my god, I got the Toxic Chain with no drawback. Ivy Cudgel time. Wow, I didn't think that would ever happen. I didn't think that would ever happen. Wow, that is crazy. That is just crazy. I didn't think that would ever happen. That is absolutely insane. Bisharp. Can I knock out a Bisharp? Big time. How did it do that much? How did it do that much to me? Sucker... How much of that... I mean, it's gotta be adamant, but there's... Sucker did way more, I feel like. Agent leaves, Iron leaves. Iron leaves. If I get a crit on this move right now, then I knock it out. I don't get the crit. Yeah, ogres that, I'd love to get that. I'd love to get Hoopa. I would love for it to be a thing. But unfortunately, it doesn't. It just seems like it never wants to miss the Focus Blast. I think that's my best. I mean, did Iron Leaves have you? No, I don't even think Iron Leaves gets U-turn. I don't even think that Pokemon gets U-turn, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's Mega Horn. It's X-Scissor. It does not, so... Excuse me. Boy, I would love to get the Urshi on a switch here. So I think I'll risk it. Oh, you had Night Slap. Okay, that actually kind of helps us out. Alright, so... Arma... Bitey, that's Noivern. Armarouge. +2, +2, +2 on Noivern. It literally comes down to what his Terra type is. I know I'm faster as long as he's not Scarf. And honestly, I'm just going to go for the Armor Cannon because it's the safest move. I feel like we're going to know right now. It was Steel! I just got to know right now what it's... if he was faster than me. I mean, him coming out makes him... Yes! Alright, so this is either going to be a 2-0 for me or a 1-0 for him. I am fine with that. I am fine with that. Well, actually, hold on. Let me think. I'm at +2. If he doesn't have... If he doesn't have Aqua Jet, then I think I win. We're gonna find out right now. He doesn't have Aqua Jet! Armarouge! Let's go! Oh my god, what a game! What a freaking game! What a freaking game! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god. Dude, G's to Emerald. My god, that was such a game. That was such a game. And also, shoutouts to Brett for help on the prep. Man, that was insane. Brett, thank you so much, bud. Thank you so much. Also to Danny, I mean, you're probably going to watch this battle. You saw me, you know, not use walk and wait properly. I give you full reign to beat me up whenever you see me. I'm going to see you guys next time. By this time, I'll be 27 at the time of this battle going up. I'll see you guys for our next UNPL video. Woo! Go! Man, I can't leave off on that. I can't leave off on that. Go and check out Emerald side, because that was awesome. See you guys.